start, I will show you how to do heading. Okay, the first is heading. Okay, anybody knows how to do how to create heading for your thesis? Anybody knows? Okay, no answer. Okay, it's okay. All right. Before we start, okay, you maybe put your title of your thesis or final year project. Final year project. Okay. For example, your final year project is halal logistic in Malaysia. For example, this is your thesis. All right. Okay. And then this is your title of your thesis. All right. And then, okay, this is your title of your thesis. And then, please, okay, the common mistake that if you want to start your new page, okay, new page, I prefer to use, you go to layout, okay, get layout and break. I will explain to you why we use this section break. Okay, clear? Okay, can you get it? Anybody? Oh, I'm going to too fast. Please, I need response from you, from my students. Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, please respond, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not clear, if you have any queries, please ask question.
You
We
maybe you
will
left behind. Okay, please ask me. All right, clear. All right, clear, sir. All right, thank you, Chai. All right, okay. Halal logistic is your title, and then go to layout. Okay, layout, and then layout, and then go to break. Okay, please choose section break. Okay, go to layout, break, and section break. All right, section break. So it's similar, quite similar to next page, page break or and section break, but you can see a difference. Okay, section 1, section 1 and section 2. This section is different. If you use page break, the section is same. That's why I recommend to you to use section break to start your thesis. All right. And then, okay, we go to the next topic. We go to how to create your heading for your assignment, or maybe for your thesis, or for your final year project. All right. And then you go to, all right, you go to wait. All right. You go to paragraph. Oh, I don't know why my Microsoft Word is stuck. Right, wait. Okay. All right. Okay. Start again. All right. You go to home, or not you go to home, right? Okay. You click at multi-level list. Okay. This multi-level list. Okay. Okay. You can go to multi-level list, home, and multi-level list. Multi-level list. Multi-level list. And then you click multi-level list. Okay. And then you choose chapter 1, heading 1. Okay. I repeat again. Okay. You go to multi-level list. Okay. Chapter 1, heading 1. Alright. Okay. Clear? Okay. I repeat again. You go to multi-level list. Alright. And then go to chapter 1, heading 1. All right, chapter 1, heading 1. So when you click, all right, okay, chapter 1, heading 1 is appear in your Microsoft Word. All right, chapter 1, heading 1. Okay, maybe the structure or maybe your structure of your thesis, okay, it depends on your universities. Maybe chapter 1, okay, for chapter 1 is bold and centered. All right, it's bold and centered. Just you go to modify, okay, you go to modify, okay, heading 1, okay, you can change the color of your font color. Okay, maybe black. Normally we use black, and then the font size is 12, and formatting is Times New Roman, and bold and centered. Okay, it will change the the format. Okay, I repeat again. All right. Okay, I repeat again. Okay, to start, okay, you highlight the chapter 1, this word, the chapter 1, and then you go to style, you click heading 1, style, heading 1, and then you click modify. Okay, modify, and then it depends on you lah. Okay, maybe your the color, the font colors is black. Okay, black, and then for the words is Times New Romans, and the size is 12. All right, it depends on you. Okay, because different university we have their own formats. All right, and then we go to format, and then you go to paragraph. Okay, normally we will choose double line spacing. Okay, and then you change before into 0. All right, and then click OK. All right, I repeat again. You go to format, paragraph, multiple, you choose multiple or maybe double. Okay, and then spacing, you change into 0. Okay, and then you click OK. All right, clear?
Clear.
All right. Okay. Okay, okay. Center, center, black. Okay, center. Okay, center. All right. Okay, why is very important? Because, okay, you go to view, and you click navigation pane. You will see your heading is here. Chapter 1. All right. Okay, chapter 1 is here. Okay, you can see here. Chapter 1. Okay, this is your main structure of your thesis. Chapter 1, and this your navigation pane. Okay, I repeat again. All right. To view the headings of your thesis, you click to view this view. All right, and then okay, you can see your view and click navigation pane, or maybe in your computer is different. Maybe navigation pane for my words, but I don't know other. Normally it's navigation pane for the latest. Okay, navigation pane. Okay, and then okay, clear your chapter 1, and then you will create your second heading. All right, for second heading. Okay, for second heading, okay, basically the number of your heading is chapter introduction. All right, introduction. You want to introduction. You type introduction. Alright, introduction, and then you highlight your introduction, this word, okay? Introduction, and then you highlight your words, and then go to more in your styles, more. You click heading 2. Okay, heading 2. You click heading 2. Okay, you can see in your navigation pane, okay, in your heading, navigation, a new heading, introduction. Introduction in your navigation. Alright. Okay. Okay, as usual, you can modify this styles. Okay, maybe in black and bold, centered, and the font is Times New Romans. Okay. Okay, and then format, you go to format, paragraph, you go to double. Normally it's double for your final year project. Okay, double. You click, and then the size is okay. Alright. Oh, from introduction is not all the capital letters. So you can change. Okay, you can change, modify. You go to font, small cap. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, or you can change manually. You use lowercase or maybe capital each word. Alright. Okay. Sorry. Alright. Okay, capital each word. Okay, so you can see your introduction part in your navigation and also in your main file or your main thesis or your main final year project. Alright. And then we start into heading 1. Heading your first, maybe your first draft. Alright. So normally the numbering is 1.1, and then you tap introduction. Introduction. This is normal structure of the thesis. Introduction of, or maybe research background. Okay, research background. And then you highlight this numbering or maybe this subheading, and then you go to heading 3, modify, black, okay, and then 12, bold, Times New Romans, and then normally left hand, left, alright, and then format, paragraph, double, and then you change spacing before and click OK. Alright, and then you highlight this word, okay, click heading 3. Alright, you can see heading at this navigation, and then for your main thesis or your main word. Okay, clear? Clear?
Clear.
Anybody have any problem to ask? Or maybe I going too fast? Hello?
I think everyone already mentioned clear there.
Alright, okay. So I'm going to structure this. Alright, okay. And then you click two times, and then for your second is 1.2. Okay, 1.2 is your maybe problem statement. Problem statement. Okay, problem statement. Okay, as usual, you click you highlight these words and then you just click heading 3. Okay, heading 3. This will appear in your thesis, all right? Your thesis, or maybe your final year project. And then you can see your navigation at the left side. Okay. All right. Thank you, Darshan. Okay. How are you, Darshan? All right. And then after problem statement. Okay. But now, basically, for your research background, is all about your scope of the research. Maybe you can see. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. Explain about this. Your thesis is about halal logistic, right? So maybe you can explain about halal. Halal is blah 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 blah. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, what is, maybe you can explain also in logistic. Logistic, halal logistic is halal logistic in Malaysia. In Malaysia, or maybe in the world, or maybe in other country, in the world, other country. Okay. Okay. Countries. All right. Countries. Okay. All right. So, how to do a good research problem? Okay. Okay. Maybe I will cover this topic. Maybe next week or maybe next 2 weeks. Okay. Basically, my previous research methodology lecturers, okay, offer me, okay, how to show me how to do a good research or maybe problem statement for your research. Normally, problem statement is maybe in 1 paragraph or 2 paragraphs. Okay, all right. First is I will introduce you 4 I's. 4 I's. Okay. Okay, what is 4 I's? Okay, no, I forgot. We need to also to change for normal. Okay, normal. You go to normal and then click modify. Okay, to change the word in your thesis. Okay, Times New Romans. All right. Okay, we'll change. Okay, 4 I's. What is 4 I's? First is ideal, and second is issue. And then the second first is idea, second is issue, and then for ice, I forgot another 2. Okay, intention, and then silap. Okay, implication, and the last is intention. Okay. Okay. All right. Implication and intention. Ideal. Okay. Basically, ideal is the positive statement of your thesis. Or maybe, okay, you can say halal logistic is broadly applied, or maybe broadly organized all around the world. Okay. And then how to do your issue is however. The word is however, nonetheless, or maybe other words, nonetheless, or maybe nevertheless. Okay. To show a negative statement that contradict with your ideal. Okay. Nevertheless, halal logistic in Malaysia face a lot of maybe what the current issue, maybe a lot of supply chain problem, face a lot of problem in supply chain management. Okay. Okay, normally you can show maybe citation, maybe some citation, or maybe statistic from Department of Statistics, or maybe from other research, or maybe you can find the statistic, or maybe you want to show that something that is negative side, or maybe the main issue. Okay, the ideal is positive and issue is negative. Okay, how about the implication? Okay, implication is the implication of the problem. Maybe face a lot of problem, and then halal logistic will blah 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 blah. Maybe uh lack of supply, or maybe so on. And then we go to intention. That's why thus we start with thus, or maybe therefore. All right, therefore this study, all right, the common word, this study or this research aim or propose, or maybe this propose or so on, to investigate, or maybe to study, or maybe to explain, or maybe and so on, to explain this phenomena. Okay. All right. This is how to do your research, or maybe problem statement. Okay. It's clear? Don't worry, I have recorded this session. All right. Okay, this is the main structure for you to do your problem statement. This is around one or two paragraph. Only normally is one or two paragraph. Okay. All right. It's okay. All right. And then you go to the 1.3. Yes.
How long should one paragraph consist? 10 line, 10 line, 12 line maximum?
Okay. Basically, in one paragraph should be 3 sentences. 3 sentences. For one paragraph is 3 sentences. Minimum. 3 sentences in one paragraph. Okay. Ideal maybe you're not maybe in two sentences. Sentences. All right. Maybe issue in one sentence. Okay, and then implication maybe 2 sentences. Okay, intention maybe in one sentence. All right. So that's why I said that problem statement normally in one paragraph or two paragraph, only one or two paragraph. Okay, maybe my supervisor said that my problem statement should be 2 pages. It's okay. Okay, please follow your supervisor. But for my advice, normally problem statement is only one or two paragraph. Okay, maybe after this your supervisors or maybe your lecturers ask you to do problem statement in 2 pages. Just follow your supervisor. I don't want any conflict with your supervisors. But normally problem statement is only one or two paragraph. Only one or two paragraph. Okay, is it clear?
Clear.
All right. Okay. We go to 1.3. All right. 1.3. Okay. All right. 1.3 is objective. Research objective. Okay. As usual, you highlight these words and then click heading 3. Okay. You can see in your heading navigation, and then in your main file. All right. Research objective. Okay. Normally, okay, research objective in a research, we will have three, maybe two. Minimum is 2 research objectives. Okay. All right. Basically, we have 3 or 4 research objectives. For undergraduate, normally we'll have three, two or three research objective. All right. And then research objective, we go to, okay, research objective 1. All right. Maybe your research objective number 1 is to determine. Okay. Maybe you will use a suitable word. Okay. For example, okay, we'll show you how to do your research problem, or maybe you can look at the word. Okay, wait.
So for RO must use verb.
Verb, okay, to determine, or maybe to investigate, or maybe to
Identify.
analyze, to investigate, or maybe to identify. Okay, maybe to explain. No, maybe explain is too broad, but it's okay, to explain, to analyze.
To understand.
To understand, you can use to understand, but some of the current scholars do not favor with this question, to favor this word, because it's difficult to maybe to show in numbers. Okay, basically nowadays research prefer to use the word that we can be measured. All right, that's why they use to investigate, to explore. Okay. All right, to explore. Okay, I will show you some the words. Okay. Maybe I can. Okay. All right. Okay, maybe sekejap, wait. To no. Maybe I don't know words. Maybe to discuss, or maybe to maybe another word lah. All right, to explore. Okay, this is basically words, research objective. And then 1.5 and 1.4. Okay, maybe
Dr. Gary,
yep.
is it suitable for undergraduate to have RO like to propose?
To
Is it
propose.
suitable for undergraduate?
Okay, we go to if you go to wait Sir Hakim, I forgot the
Yes.
words for cognitive, psychomotor, and affective. What call it as?
Belum taxonomy.
Bloom. You go to refer to Bloom taxonomy. Okay. You will find the word, the correct word. Okay. You go to this. I will show you. You will find the suitable words. All right. Okay. Taxonomy Bloom. Okay. Verb. Okay. This is the word that we can use. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Creating. Okay. Basically, we will use these words. Okay. For example, for the undergraduate level, maybe we can use interpret, in understanding, remembering, and applying. This is the words that's suitable to maybe
Undergraduate.
undergraduate. Okay, to apply, to recognize, to develop. Okay, to identify. Okay, to show. Okay, to maybe to compare. Okay, to convert, or maybe to explore. All right, but maybe analyzing is okay for undergraduate. Okay, but for masters and PhD, you're supposed to use this word, analyzing until creating. Okay, because this is high level of thinking, analyzing, evaluating, and creating. That's why the word you will choose for your thesis, or maybe for your research objective, must to show your level of your studies. Okay, that's why for undergraduate, normally we'll use identify, to explore, but for postgraduate, we use analyze, to maybe to categorize, or maybe so on, and others. All right, it's clear?
Clear.
All right. Okay, we go back to your thesis. All right. This is your research objective. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay, before we research objective, we also have research question. Yes, research question. All right. Normally, some of the current scholars said that research objective should be prior to research question. But for me, research question is prior to research objective. All right. So you can change research question. All right. Normally, okay, we can use 5 W's and 1 H, right? Okay, basically for quantitative or maybe quantitative. Okay, what is quantitative? When I said quantitative, right? What is quantitative research? Okay, quantitative research, normally we deal with numbers, measurement. You measure. For example, do you satisfied with your university's management? So basically, satisfied is something if that cannot be measured. That's why we measure. Measure by using Likert scale. With scale 1 is totally dissatisfied. Okay. And then 5 is totally satisfied. Okay. That's why we measure. Measurement. It's all about measurement. But for qualitative, okay, you can use document analysis, or maybe you can interview, okay. Normally we use interview, right? We interview, okay, maybe halal logistic. After this you will interview, for example, ustaz in the industry. So you interview and then you analyze with the words. Okay, that's why this question is very important to show you or to illustrate the research approach that you apply in this your research. For example, okay, number one is, what is the relationship between A and B? Variable A and variable B. All right. Okay, when we use what, okay, what, all right. Normally, what is quantitative research question? What? Because you want to study what? It's only what? Apakah? All right. And for qualitative, okay, qualitative, normally we use why. Why variable A, or maybe why halal logistic is is important in Malaysia. This is research question for qualitative. Okay, this research question for quantitative. Okay, maybe next week I will show you how to deal with quantitative research. I will show you how to insert your measurement in SPSN and basic analysis. All right. Okay, this is the main differences. The question is why. Why is open-ended question? Why? What is important? Maybe Sir Afwan said that, oh, halal logistic is very important because halal we will involve Muslim and non-Muslim. All right, this is clear. Okay, maybe the answers will be analyzed by words, not by statistic. Okay, what is the relationship between variable A and variable B? Will analyze by using the measurement. Variable A have the numbers and variable B is by numbers. All right. So we change research objective. All right. And then we go to 1.5. 1.5 maybe theoretical framework. Okay. theoretical framework, or maybe conceptual framework. All right, and then you create as usual. You highlight these words and then you heading. All right, theoretical framework is about how you do the scope of your research. Okay, scope of your research. Okay, okay, maybe you can use uh, uh, flowchart or any figure. Okay, and then 2.6 scope and limitation, and then 1.5 1.7 is conclusion. Conclusion. All right.
Dr. K,
Yeah.
can you also explain what is the difference between theoretical and conceptual framework?
Oh, your question is very high level, sir. All right. Basically, theoretical framework we will use in quantitative, and conceptual framework we will in qualitative. But sometimes it's very hard to distinguish between this uh this the definition of theoretical and conceptual. Theoretical, the main word is theory. Theory. All right. All right. It's about theory, and then so you want to propose theoretical framework. We will show you. We will use the theory of the research. For example, currently, I to do a research regarding to crowdfunding. So I want to propose theoretical framework in terms of uh, stimuli, organism, and response theory. Okay, SOR framework. Jadi, thus, the framework, my framework will use smart art, for example. Okay, for example, I use smart art, or maybe, okay, right, okay, smart art. Um, Smart art. Alright, wait. I need to change the suitable art. Alright. Okay. Okay, for example, stimuli I will use. Alright. I will use technology management. Okay. Technology management. Alright. And then this is about satisfaction. Satis satisfaction. This is stimuli, organism, and response theory. All right. Satisfaction in maybe affection. All right. Maybe this the word is uh, intention to use halal logistic. Okay. This is the basic theoretical framework. Okay. Normally we will use this theoretical framework in your quantitative research. Okay, conceptual framework is beyond this topic. Maybe you will explain uh, the technique how to do your research, or how to limit your research. When we say about theoretical framework and conceptual framework, is how do you to show the scope of the research. All right, and then okay, it's clear. So have fun.
Yes.
Okay, maybe I will explain these differences between theoretical and conceptual framework for our next session. Okay, and then it's clear. Okay,
Oh, and one more question.
Okay, yes, sir.
Some scholars put this framework in chapter 2,
All right,
and some scholars put it in chapter 1, this framework.
all
So,
right.
why there are these differences existed?
Big. I have no answer about this. because it depends on school of thought. Some of the current researchers propose theoretical framework in section chapter 1, chapter 2. Okay. Basically, I agree with theoretical framework or conceptual framework in section 2. Okay, but maybe some of the scholars said that theoretical framework should be in chapter 1. Okay, maybe the correct answer is just follow your supervisors. Okay, when your supervisor said that theoretical framework is supposed to be in chapter 2, just follow your supervisors. Alright. Okay, maybe your supervisor, okay, theoretical framework in chapter 1. Okay, you just put in chapter 1. It's okay. Sir Afwan?
Alright. Noted.
Alright. Okay. Alright. And then we go to the next page or maybe your next chapter. Alright. You go to layout. Okay. You go to layout or maybe you create break and section break. Alright. Section break. And then we start with just click heading 1. They will appear chapter 2 automatically. And then you will see in your heading. Okay, already added the chapter 2. And then this is your chapter 2. Okay. Alright, clear. I repeat again. Okay. For your chapter 2, alright, just click heading 1. You click heading 1 and then we will appear chapter 2. Alright, clear. Oops. Alright, chapter 2. Okay. So basically, chapter 2 we will discuss about what? Chapter 2. Chapter 2 we will discuss about literature review. Okay. We will discuss about literature review. Okay. Literature review. Okay. Literature review. Right. Literature review. Okay. What is literature review? Okay. What is literature review? All right. What is literature review? Okay. Okay. Basically, literature review is how you to analyze the previous research in your topic or your maybe in your discussion. Okay. As usual, you click, you highlight literature review, and then you change the heading to. Okay, heading 2. So literature review will be your heading 2. Alright, and then start with 2.1. Okay, normally introduction. Introduction. And then after that you highlight and then you change into heading 3. Heading 3. Maybe 2.2 definition of halal. Okay, and then heading 3. Okay, and then 2.3 definition of logistic. It will be your heading 3. Oh, heading 3. Okay, and then 2.3 maybe definition theoretical. This why we use theoretical. Okay. Theoretical framework. Alright. You will use your theoretical. Maybe you will use apply the theory of TPP, theory of reasoning action, TRA. Okay, reasoning action, or maybe theory of planned behavior. Okay, when you study about behavior, this is the basic theory. Or maybe you want to study about the technological usage. Okay, we use theory of acceptance model. Acceptance theory, technology acceptance model. Sorry. Technology acceptance model. Okay. Or maybe you want to use stimuli like nowadays I will use stimuli organism and response theory framework. Okay, this is how you choose your theoretical framework, and 2.5 is your conclusion. You type 2.5 conclusion, and then you click heading 3. Okay, is it clear?
Clear.
Clear. Okay, my students, how about? Clear? Clear. I got it. Okay, thank you, Darshan. Okay, thank you, Darshan. Oh, maybe my student is only Darshan. Okay, everyone, any response from others? Okay, Li Zhuanqi. All right, thank you. Okay, Li Wen. Oh, the first student. Okay, maybe Sir Afwan will give you some appreciation or maybe some token to Li Wen because the first student before I enter my WebEx, Li Wen is the first student. All right. So we go to chapter 3. Okay, as usual. Okay, chapter 3, you go to view, maybe no, go to layout and then click.
Dr. Kari,
Yeah.
you have a question in chat.
All right. Chat. All right. Clear. Section 2.5. We explaining the model. Yes, Jack. We will explain the model or maybe your theory in chapter 2.5. 2.4. Maybe theory of reasoning action or maybe blah 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 blah. Okay. With citation. In-text citation. Okay. Because the main point in literature review basically is you how you analyze, how you to explain, or maybe to analysis about the previous studies that said in your that's contribute in your area. Okay, maybe uh in halal logistics, maybe we want to study what have been studied in halal logistics, and then what is differences between your research and previous research. All right, clear? That's why we do literature review to explain or to explore a new area that's not be explored by you. All right, okay. And then we go to chapter 3. Am I going too fast? Am I going too fast?
No problem.
No problem. I strongly believe Utah student is very good in Microsoft Word and so on. Okay, no issues. All right, thank you, Jerome. All right. Okay. Okay. Now we go to chapter 3. Wow, the critical framework, the critical part is chapter 3. Also critical part. Okay. We go to layouts and then break, section break. Okay. Section break. And as usual, you click heading. Heading, you will see chapter 3 automatically and then chapter 3 automatically. All right. Clear? All right. Okay. Okay. What should be in your chapter 3? Chapter 3. Your?
Methodology.
Yes, your research methodology. All right. And then heading 1, click heading 2. Okay. Research methodology. Here. Is here. All right. Okay. And then here. Research methodology. And then, okay. 3.1 is your introduction. introduction. And then it could be heading 3. All right. Introduction, maybe we this chapter will explain how they study collect the data, for example. Okay, collect the data. All right. So we go to chapter 2.3.2. Okay. Okay. Normally, we will discuss in this chapter is research approach. All right. Research approach. All right. What is your research approach? That's why in this subchapter, we will discuss about research approach. Maybe it could be quantitative or qualitative, or maybe mixed approach or mixed method approach. All right. Okay, mixed method. All right. Mixed method. Okay. As I said just now, all right. Quantitative, we deal with numbers. We deal with measurement. Okay. We deal with statistic. We deal with statistic. All right. Okay, and then we go to we need to explain what is quantitative, and then why this study choose this approach. Okay. Why it depends on you. Why you choose qualitative? Maybe you want to normally the answer for why we choose qualitative to explore in depth. Okay. Maybe you want to explore that something cannot be measurement accurately. For example, you want to study about the phenomenon of maybe COVID survival. Okay, what you feel about when you are positive COVID-19. What your maybe your feeling, or maybe what is your what you think about COVID? Maybe there's something that's sometimes it cannot be measured, but it also will be measured. Okay, maybe I feel that when I was declared as positive in COVID, I feel better. Strongly agree or not strongly agree? Totally disagree. Okay, it depends on you. Why you choose this approach? In literature, normally they explain why they choose this approach. All right, and then we go to 3.3 is data collection. Okay, in this chapter, in data collection, okay, normally, okay, for quantitative, okay, for undergraduate, you will use questionnaire, or maybe question A, or maybe question S, maybe secondary data. Okay, secondary data. For example, you want to study about maybe you want to study about the current gross domestic product, GDP. Okay, or maybe you want to study about current currency exchange. So the question is not suitable. Okay, so you will use secondary data. Maybe you want to study about the effectiveness of logistic management. Okay, the effectiveness normally we use the secondary data. What is secondary data? Is data that have been published. Okay, questionnaire is primary data. Primary data means that the data that you get by yourself, or maybe does not appear in any or publish in other research, or maybe for other statistic department. All right. Secondary data normally have been published by maybe published or unpublished, but the data is from other parties, not from you. All right. This we call it as primary data. Okay. And then qualitative. Okay. We can use interview. Interview is primary data. Okay. And then, what is the secondary data for qualitative? Secondary data for qualitative is maybe document transition document, or maybe I'm not familiar with the logistic terms, or maybe parliament. Parliament is secondary data. Parliaments. Okay, parliaments. Okay, or maybe a speech by Prime Minister. Okay, this is your secondary data for qualitative. This we call it as data collection. And then in data collection, okay, okay, we go to 3.3.1. Okay, we call it as, okay, we go to heading 4. Heading 4, you click heading 4, maybe sampling technique. Okay, heading for sampling technique. Okay, as usual, you go to modify, you change the color, and then Times New Romans, and then highlight, bold, maybe not italic. All right. Okay, sampling technique. Oh, what is your sampling technique? Okay. Sampling technique. What is sampling technique? What is sampling? What is sampling? Okay, as usual. Okay, sampling techniques. All right. Basically, we have two sampling technique. Okay, two sampling technique. All right. Normally for quantitative sampling technique, quantitative, we use non-probability sampling. Probability sampling. Okay, probability sampling. Okay, I will explain next week what is probability sampling. Basically, probability sampling, it means that all of you are eligible to be investigated. We have the same probability to become a respondent, or maybe to become the respondent. Maybe you have the same probability. But normally for qualitative, we use non-probability sampling. Okay. Oh, I hear Hao Jun. All right. I need to. All right. Okay. Unmute. Okay. To mute. Okay. Non-probability sampling. For example, you want to study about for maybe you want to study about the logistic policy in Malaysia. For example, you want to study about logistic policy in Malaysia. That's why you want to interview. That's something that someone that's propose to create the policy. Maybe you want to interview with Ministry of Transportation. That's why we use non-probability same thing. You're not simply just interview with we call it as conductor bus, or maybe you want to study about the driver or not. No, that's why you interview the Ministry of Transportation, because that's why we call it as non-probability sampling. We have the certain criteria to interview. Not all of you have the same probability to become respondents. All right, it's clear? Call it a sampling technique. Okay, and then okay, we call it a sampling technique. Okay, all right. Okay, and then
Okay, Dr. K.
all right, yes.
I have one more question. What about case study?
Okay, case study. Okay, normally case study is a qualitative research. Normally, we call it as qualitative research. Case study, maybe case study, we will study on certain case. For example, case study on case study on any logistic company. For example, ABC Logistic Company. That's why we study about this ABC Logistic Company have fraud. For example, fraud. That's why we study about ABC Logistic Company. Okay, it could be it must be non-probability same thing, because the case study we study on ABC Logistic Company. That's why we will interview the CEOs, or maybe for general managers of the company. That's why we call it as case study technique, or maybe case study approach. All right, clear? So
Can case study be accepted as final project?
yes, even though in PhD level case study is also accepted, but it's the as usual, as always, that I said, please follow your supervisor's advice. Okay, but for me, case study is a critical, but a good research technique, because you study in particular organization, or maybe particular case in depth. Okay, for example, you want to study the impact of case study on the impact of GST. We change GST to SST. The impact on company halal logistic companies in Malaysia. That's why you go to the halal logistic company in Malaysia, and then you ask them, and then they will answer. That's why case study normally in qualitative research approach. All right, clear?
Noted. Thank you.
All right. Maybe 2.3, point 2 sampling technique. Maybe research protocol. Okay, procedure. Okay, maybe questionnaire development. All right. Questionnaire development. Okay, maybe you will explain your questionnaire development. 3.3.2 is heading 4. Questionnaire development. So normally this refer to previous study, previous study, and maybe advice, maybe normally questionnaire development refer to previous studies or theoretical theoretical framework. That's why the theoretical framework is important in order to develop your questionnaire development. If you use maybe a theory of reasoning action, for next week session, I will show you several theory that you will use in quantitative research. All right. Okay. Refer to previous study or your theoretical framework, and then
One more question.
oh yes.
For qualitative study,
Okay.
quality method, is it compulsory to have framework, or we can not have the framework at all.
Okay, your question is very good. All right. For my opinion, it's not compulsory because here conceptual framework is also the finding of your research. But if your supervisor asks you to do conceptual framework, yes, you must to do your conceptual framework. But maybe you can create your conceptual framework by how to do a research, what the framework of your research, or maybe your data collection, or maybe your data analysis. All right, it consists all the framework how you to do a research, or maybe your data collection, maybe your respondent, maybe your delimitation of the studies will be your conceptual framework. All right, clear, so Afwan?
Yes.
Have
Thank
you
you.
prepared to do your PhD, Afwan?
Yeah. Next
All
one.
right. Next one. Okay. Congratulations. Okay. And then, okay, you go to 3.4. Okay. As usual, click heading 3. 3.4. All right. Heading 3. And then, data analysis. Data analysis. All right. Data analysis. Okay. For uh, for for quantitative, okay, we deal with statistic. All right. Okay. It depends on you. How to do your research. It depends on your research objective. It depends on your research objective to answer your research objective. All right. In your data analysis, it could be statistic. Okay. For quantitative, we have a lot of statistical analysis. For example, t-test, maybe ANOVA. We also have MANCOVA. We have CBSAM. We have PLSM. We have multivariate analysis. Okay, regression. Multivariate regression. We also have logistic regression. No, it's not logistic. We call it as logistic in your area. No, logistic regression is how to analysis the how to use binary outcome or binary variables. Not, I will not explain in this topic. But logistic regression, we study about yes or no. Okay, for example, your question A is about you ask the respondent, do you use halal logistic? Do you prefer halal logistic? The answer is yes or no. That's why you want to study the variable that impact the yes, the variable that will impact why you choose no. That's why we call it as logistic regression. Maybe another analysis is multinomialogy, maybe DEA, and it depends on your research objective and your research problem. And that's why I suggest you to study about any analysis that apply this method. That's why this will affect your research objective. All right. Qualitative. Okay. Qualitative, normally we will have two main analysis. Okay. We call it as thematic analysis. And or thematic analysis or content analysis. Okay. What is differences between thematic analysis and CA? CA, we call it TCA, and then content analysis. TA and CA. Okay, thematic analysis is maybe you focus, but content analysis is not you develop, or maybe you want to tame uh, the the statements or maybe your answers. Okay, I will explain in next 2 weeks our workshop. Okay, data analysis, and then chapter 3 and 5 is conclusion. Conclusion, and then it will be your heading 3. Okay, clear. Whew. I have covered this the whole semester topic in 1 hour. Okay, record for me. A new record for me. Okay, wait. I want to answer a question. To my phone. Right.
Students, if you have question, you can also ask question. Right? If you afraid to ask by opening your mic, you can also ask by typing the question. Okay. Do you have any problem so far, students? Jerome, do you have any other question, Jerome? Is it clear? Okay, for qualitative method, we have to interview minimum, maximum, how many company? All right, we shall have Dr. Kari to answer that. But I do have the answer for that also. But let's our speaker explain it to you.
Okay. As how to spell to okay, Zinru. Okay, sir, for the qualitative method, we have to interview minimum and maximum. How many company? Okay. Minimum is 1. Minimum is 1. Okay. For example, okay. My friend study about currency management during financial crisis in 1998. Okay, so the respondent of her research is Dr. Mahathir. That's why the minimum interview is 1 because Dr. Mahathir is the Ministry of Finance at that time. That's why Dr. Mahathir is the most suitable person that will answer this question. Okay, the minimum is 1. Okay, but okay, for maybe a mass topic, for example, halal logistic or halal logistic, there are a lot of companies, a lot of companies that offer halal logistic. Uh, that's why halal logistic. Maybe you will interview. I don't have any opinions on the minimum, but you will interview the company until you will get no additional information. We call it as data saturation. Or maybe you interview company A. Company A said that halal logistic is important. Okay, you go to company B. Halal logistic is very important and must to uh, it will fulfill by Muslim and non-Muslim. And the third is halal logistic is important. Company C important and fulfill the need of non-Muslim and Muslim. So the three company explain, or maybe the these three company expose or maybe answer the same question, the same answer during your data collection. That's why the when you interview the third company, it's also considered as data saturation. You do not get any additional information from that interview. That's why you stop the data collection maybe at 3, or maybe you interview with talkative person. Okay, a lot of information you get, and then you will get a lot of information, and then until you tired, right? Okay, and then you go to the next next company. Oh, maybe you get a lot of it information additional. Oh, maybe we have some problem because you get a lot of information, and then you go to the third and fourth and so on and others. Okay, maybe you can stop at 10 10 companies. It's okay, all right, as long as you get the information. When you ask me how the maximum or minimum, is depends on how and on you when you get the data saturation. Okay, what the mean if data saturation? You do not get any information with the next respondents or informants. The data is safe. That's why you cannot get any information. You stop the interview. Okay, clear? Zindru?
Any new information.
Any new information? Additional or new information?
Okay.
Okay, clear, Zindru?
All right. Chapter 4.
Chapter 4. Okay, chapter 4. Okay, chapter 4 basically we go to layout, break and section break. Okay, next page. Chapter 4. You click heading, chapter 4. And then chapter 4. Okay, chapter 4 is about results and discussion. Okay, and then change heading to. Okay, heading 2, and then heading 3, 4.1, introduction. And then we will explain this chapter, blah 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 blah. This chapter blah 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 blah. Okay, and then you go to 4.1. Okay, 4.2, finding, main finding, or maybe your main finding of your research lah. All right, main finding. Okay, main finding, heading 3, and then after that 4.3, your discussion, and then 4.4 is conclusion. Okay, heading 3. All right, and then we go to chapter 5. The last chapter in your research is chapter 5. Normally it's 5 chapters. Okay, all right, chapter 5. Okay, so you go to heading 1, chapter 5, and then conclusion. Okay, conclusion, chapter heading 2, and then 5.1, introduction. Heading 1, okay, introduction, and then 5.2, policy recommendation. Okay, recommendation. Or maybe 5.3, your maybe research implication. And okay, and then 5.4 is your conclusion. Okay, all right, just heading 3. Okay, clear. All right, we have complete to design our thesis. Okay.
Dr. Khairi,
Yes.
discussion on research objective. Where should we put it?
Pardon?
Discussion on research question, restorative.
But I can hear you.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Okay, okay.
Okay. How about discussion on the RO?
Okay. Discussion in chapter 4.
Oh,
Okay. Some scholars said, okay, chapter 4 is only to present your results. But for me, for my scholars, discussion should be in the same chapter, result and discussion. That's why I put result and discussion in the same chapter. But you can also discussion in chapter 5. It's okay. It's okay.
it
All right.
depends on supervisor.
Yeah, as I said, it's depend on your supervisor, what your supervisor want. Okay. All right. Clear?
Clear, clear.
All right. Okay. Before we go to the next topic, I have talked about 1 hour and a half. Okay. Okay. Maybe for the next topic, okay, I will show you how to do Mendeley. Okay. Please, if you have your laptop, okay, please,
Create account, Mandalay account,
okay,
free account.
you go to Mendeley desktop to create your account and install in your laptop. Okay, Mendeley. Okay, you go to Mendeley desktop to create or maybe to download the software. Please download the software. Okay, please download the software. All right, I will share the software link in your laptop and in our discussion and in our chat.
Mandalay Reference Manager.
Yes, Mendeley. We go to reference management. Okay, please download now for computer. Okay, Mendeley will help you how to download, how to manage your
Citation.
citation.
Easily.
Yes, easily. Okay.
And student, please also create account. This is free account. Create Mandalay account. Dr. Kari.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you show how to install the add-on on Microsoft?
Okay. Are we okay? We download now. Okay. Download now. Okay, maybe. Okay. Can you get my screen?
Yes, yes.
You download now for Windows. Okay. I have shared the information in your chat box, and then you go to mendeley.com, download references, and then you download now for Windows. Or maybe you may be some of you using Mac for example, set of one use Mac, so you can use Mac. Mendeley References Management. Okay, so use your personal. Okay, use your personal email. Okay, maybe after this, after you complete your studies, your email, your institution email will deleted. Okay, will be deleted. Okay, that's why you use your personal email. Right. And then open file and then you install. Because Mendeley have been installed in my laptop. And then anyone who use this company only for me, just install. Okay. All right. Okay. Can you see my Mendeley desktop? Okay. Okay. Have you complete to install in your laptop? Okay, I will give you. We will start our program in 10:45. Right. Okay. 10:45. Okay. Okay. Please install your Mendeley desktop.
Dr. K, Dr. K.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
we have one question there from Darshan. Is it Mendeley Desktop or Mendeley Reference Manager?
Mendeley desktop. Okay, Mendeley Reference Manager for desktop. Just click this. Because Mendeley Reference Manager is similar to Mendeley desktop, I think. Okay, maybe you can use Mendeley Reference Manager. The all what is maybe Mendeley Reference Manager. Okay, we use Mendeley Reference Manager for desktop. Okay, I just realized that our Mendeley desktop and Mendeley Reference Manager is different. Okay, in my now I share you Mendeley Reference Manager. Okay, not Mendeley Reference Desktop. Mendeley Desktop is here, right? For example, this is Mendeley Desktop. Maybe the previous application. This is Mendeley Desktop. This is Mendeley Desktop. And then this is your Mendeley Reference Manager. All right. Okay, the new I okay. All right. Have you complete? Okay, right. Can download from here, sir. You can or cannot?
I believe the difference is Mandalay Desktop will cease the operation by this year and be replaced by Mandalay Reference Manager.
All right, okay.
This.
The new information for me. Thank you, Sir Afwan. Yeah, I need to see.
But you can sync your previous Mandalay Desktop info into the new Reference Manager as well. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Okay, this is new. New features. All right. Okay, it's okay. 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 Have you complete to install? Okay, Jerome. Okay. Before we start to use uh, Mendeley, you go to Tools and install Mendeley site for Microsoft Word. Click here. Okay, I repeat again. You go to Tool, install Mendeley site for Microsoft Word. Okay. Okay. Oh. And then you go to Get It Now. Okay, I repeat again. You go to Tools, install Mendeley site for Microsoft Word, and then it will appear this Mendeley site, and then Get It Now. Okay. 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 Have you complete to install?
It complete.
Complete. Okay. Okay. Good. That's okay. We continue in our session. All right. Okay. Now, I will show you how to do your research. Maybe how to start your analysis, or maybe you will start to do your maybe to do your
LR.
LR. Right. Wait, I need to install. Okay, I don't know why this. Okay. Okay, because this software is quite I'm not familiar with the current because okay, right. Okay, so I will show you how to do the second part, or maybe to ease you uh to you call it as maybe to do your literature review. All right. Okay. Okay. We go to download. Okay. We go to
Before that, Dr. Kari,
yes.
for Utah student, Faculty of Science, you going to use Harvard.
Harvard. Okay. All
Harvard.
right. So you must to change in your citation style. Okay. You go to at the right side. Okay. Right side, and then you choose Harvard. Okay. Harvard. That's Harvard. Harvard. No, Harvard. Okay.
Anglia
Okay.
Ruskin. Anglia Ruskin.
Mm, Harvard. All right. Harvard. We select another style. Harvard. Harvard. Okay. Yeah, Harvard. Harvard with titles. All right. Harvard 2. You can choose Harvard
Anglia Ruskin. Anglia Ruskin University.
under and Anglia Ruskin. Okay. You use Anglia Ruskin University. Harvard. Okay. That's why after this, automatically when you do your citation, okay, automatically they will follow Anglia Ruskin University of Harvard. Okay, citation. All right, clear. Okay, to download your maybe to download uh maybe article. Okay, normally we go to Google Scholar. Okay, normally we use Google Scholar. Okay, do you familiar with Google Scholar? Okay, Google Scholar is how you to download any article. Okay, for example, you want to do research on halal logistic. Okay, so you download halal logistic in Malaysia. All right, search, and then okay, and then please make sure to do a literature review. You must to find current article within 5 years. That's why you go to any time here and then you choose since 2018. Okay, 2018. Okay, since 2018. All right. So you will see the current research, or maybe the current research on halal logistic. All right. Okay. Okay. Just you go to download the article. Okay. For example. Okay. All right. This this research mediator consumers willingness to pay for halal logistic. So, okay. Can you follow me? Hello. All right.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Student, can you? Okay, yes.
All right. Okay. You want to download this article. All right. Halal logistic. Oh, no, no, no. No, no. Okay. Halal logistic. Okay. Maybe. Traceability. Halal logistic brand. Oh, this is the latest article. Oh, no, no. Okay. For example, you want to download this. Halal logistic in a rentier state and observation. So, you go to click. And then, you download the article. You download PDF. Okay, and then please save your article properly. All right, please save your article properly. Okay, how to save your article properly? Okay, you save the article, and then, for example, okay, please make sure you save in a particular file. Okay, or maybe particular folder. For example, your folder is halal logistic. Okay, halal logistic, or maybe your thesis halal, your thesis, or maybe other words, halal logistic. And then, okay, when you try to save, please make sure you rename your article. Okay, halal logistic. Okay, please rename your download your file. Okay, for me, I prefer to choose to write down the year of the article, 2021. Okay, and then underscore the author, the first author, Muhammad Sazwan AB Talib, underscore the title of the research. The title of the research. I prefer to download at this file, halal logistic in a rentier. Okay, for example, just save. All right. Okay. All right. You have download one article, and then you want to download or you want to find another article. All right. For example, this article, food and beverages industry competitiveness and halal logistic. All right. And then you download. You go to this website and download. Okay. Please make sure when you save the article, please make sure you save properly. Okay. Download PDF. Okay, download, save, download. Please save properly. Okay. To make sure that you do a research systematically. Okay. Maybe some of you just download and save. Okay. And then several you need to find this article. You don't know what the name of the file. Okay. So you save at your folder. Okay, and then as usual, click the year of the article. 2021, 21. The main author, the first author, Maizatul Aidawati Mat Hussein underscore the title Food and Beverages Industry. Okay, and then you save. Okay, now you have 2 articles in your research in your folder. All right, and then you highlight this, you copy this, you highlight you select this article, and then put in your Mendeley Reference Manager, and it will automatically update in your Mendeley desktop. Okay. Alright. And then you can read the article in your Mendeley. So you do not need to we call it as to print your article. Just nowadays you will only maybe you only okay, read your article in your
Tablet.
laptop. No need to print paperless right now. Okay, this is your article. Okay, for this video, for this workshop, I will show you how to do a copy paste, as a precise copy paste. All right. Maybe some of you copy paste will be detected through we call it through Turnitin. So how to avoid, how to address this problem? You do a copy paste, but how to exploit exploit the Turnitin? Okay, for your information, Turnitin is detected by word. Okay, just you need to change the word. Okay, I will give you one example. Okay, for example, you want this word, this disparity of view of okay, the disparity of view of Brunei logistic. You want this word. Okay, for example, so you copy, and maybe you copy,
Control C.
Control C, copy, and then paste on your maybe literature review. Okay, halal. Okay, and then you paste. All right. Okay, and then all right. Okay, this is your maybe your article. Okay, maybe your main file. All right. Okay. All right. So how to avoid to detect in your Turnitin? I suggest you to change. There are two technique. The first is you do manually. Okay. For example, I will show you. Okay, I will show you to first is to go to the word by word. Okay, for example, the disparity. Okay, so disparity, you change the word of the disparity, and then you go to synonym, and you go the most accurate word. Okay, for example, this the difference. Okay, and then the difference of views. Okay, you change views. Maybe views we change into
Opinion.
opinions, or maybe ideas. Okay, ideas. And then, okay, on Brunei's logistic sectors. Okay, maybe sectors you choose, you change. Synonym, division, or maybe area, or maybe region, maybe not suitable. Okay, it's okay. You go to indicates. Indicates is the synonym is implies. Okay, implies. The lag. Okay, lag we change the lag. We use absent of attention. Attention we change synonym. Maybe interest and dedicated research. Dedicated maybe uh maybe empirical research from past scholars, or maybe from past scholars we choose academics, researchers, or maybe past we change past figures. So this is the new words, and then you are not copy, just simply copy and paste. You change the words. Maybe some of you we said we need to rephrase. No, please change the word. The main point is change the word.
Dr. Karim, this is the cheat code.
Yes. Please do properly. Okay. And then, okay, the diverging outlook of Brunei logistic. Okay, they change the synonym, the conflicting outlook. Okay, outlook maybe viewpoint. Okay, Brunei logistic landscape. We change environment. The issue surrounding is halal logistic. The issue surrounding encompassing. Okay, maybe the issue we change into the problems. And supply chain call for more in-depth observation. Maybe in-depth observation, studies, inspection, or maybe studies. Okay, all right. Okay, now, okay, we go to how to do your Mendeley. All right. Okay. All right. So you read the article here, and then you choose here, and then click insert citation. Okay. Now, this article have been, this sentence have been cited. We use A.B. Talib and Wahab. Okay. Before I forgot, in the last chapter, okay, we must to put the references part. References. All right. References maybe in heading 2. Okay. Heading 2. Okay. Heading 2. Or maybe heading 3. All right. Okay. Now, okay. If you go to this, okay. All right. Okay. This is your article, and then now you want to add into your references. Just click to references, go to references, and then insert bibliography. Okay, and then continue. Okay, so now you have add the references, bibliography, the end of your research automatically. So for another example, you want to delete these references. You delete, and then, okay, you delete, they will delete your references at behind automatically. Oh, I don't know why. Okay, basic normally they will delete. All right. Halal logistic. All right. Okay. Okay, I don't know why Update.
Is it need to refresh first?
Maybe we need to refresh because I'm not familiar with the current citation. Okay. Alright, it's okay. Alright. Okay. 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 Then, alright. Maybe after this, you want to add your article. Okay, you want add your article. Okay, so you have the second article in your this article. Okay, food and beverage industry competitiveness. Alright, thus you want to copy this sentence. Alright, okay, okay, the increasing food. Okay, as usual, you go to this word and then you copy and paste in your article, your main file, and then you change the style normal. Okay, all right, and then you want to first before you cite this article, or maybe you before you start to do your to finish. All right, you need to change the word. Okay, okay, the increasing food delivery, you change the word increasing, the growing. Okay, food delivery. Okay, contribute. Okay, contribute, you will change into provide. Okay, the growing demand, growing we change into increasing, no, maybe rising, rising demand for food, and enhance customer availability, enhance, improve availability, customers availability, consumers convenient. All right, consumers, maybe customers incentive. Okay, and then after that you go to food and beverages industry and insert citation. Okay, at behind. Okay, at the end you will see they have add the references at behind. Okay, is it clear?
Clear.
Clear. Okay.
How many journal minimum for LR?
No answer. Normally it's 7. Normally it's 5. Minimum is 5 actually.
Minimum 5.
5. But if you ask me, it's 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But
Okay.
usually hundreds lah.
Totally not. I don't have any uh ideas about this because as long as you add the article within 5 years. Okay, maybe you want to put 20 for me. If I write an article, normally I will must have at least 50 citation. This is my uh my style. Okay, clear? So Afwan?
Clear.
Okay. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay. Automatically. Okay. Abu Talib, AB Talib. Okay. And then I delete AB Talib. And okay, remove. All right. Okay. Just remove or delete. They will change the citation at behind. All right. Okay. 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 Yes. I just complete how to show you how to do your references. Okay. Now, okay, is it clear? For literature review, some of the scholars said you must have at least 100. Or it depends on you. Okay, maybe the article is saturated and then do not explain any other more new information. So just stop the data collection. All right. Okay, clear?
Dr. Gary,
Yes.
if we want to cite the journal, one journal, but in many places within our LR, can or cannot?
Okay. All right, can you can, but okay, the strategy is best in one paragraph should be one article. One paragraph should be one article. One article, at least one article. Okay, for example, okay, but I'm not quite familiar with this. I don't like the new style. All right.
If you are comfortable, then you may also show us the previous time, the previous application as well.
Okay. No, no, okay, it's okay. All right.
Since it still can be used now.
All right. Okay. For example, okay. Okay, so Afwan said, ask me that, you want to, how about to cite, maybe, in, okay, for example, in this, paragraph, okay, you want to add another article, or maybe to, want to download, maybe to, cite, another article, all right? Okay, wait. I'm not quite familiar with this. Oh, very hard. All right. Okay. Or maybe after this, all right. Okay, you want to add another article. Okay. We will add another article. Why load method? Okay. Okay. In this paragraph, you want to add uh you want to add references. Okay, you want to add this article. Just add, save change. Okay, and then the system will add no automatically. Okay, maybe in these references also you want to add references, so you add, just add, save change. All right. Maybe you want to add a new article. Okay, the role of government in promoting halal. Okay, and then please make sure you download the original version of the article, right? Okay, for example, for this, and then you download, and then save. Okay, as usual, save in a year 2021. The author Muhammad. Oh, Muhammad Shazwan is very familiar with Shazwan AB Talib. The title of the article, the role of government. Okay, all right, and then add the article into your Mendeley. Okay, and then as usual, you go to, okay, this, okay, for example, you want to copy. Okay, you want to copy this word, and then copy, paste, and then okay, why? Okay, and then copy, paste, and then wait. Oh, it's too slow. If you use the Mendeley Reference Manager now, if you go to offline system, is very fast. Okay, all right. So you want to cite? Okay, you insert citation. All right. Okay. Oh no 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 no. Okay, you insert. Oh no no no. Insert here. Insert citation, and then it will appear in your behind. Okay. You have add 3 article within in maybe 10 minutes. You have seems like you have read 10 article, 3 article. Maybe some of you just only copy and paste, but please copy and paste in the right or in a correct way. So the Turnitin will do not detect the for this technique. Okay, all right. Okay, okay. Is it clear? Okay, is it clear?
Clear, clear. Dr. Gary,
Yes.
perhaps can you show us the old application?
Okay,
Old.
the old application is like this. That's why I'm not familiar. I just realized for today. All right, the old application is maybe for me, maybe I'm familiar with the old apps, Mendeley desktop, but as so Afwan said that this will be diminished. So we need to be familiar with this new Mendeley Reference Manager. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Any question before we go to the last topic? All right. Okay. All right. So 5 minutes, boleh? We 5 minutes. We will start in 11:25.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Okay. Okay, I just want to show you the previous Mendeley desktop. Okay, for example, we use this insert citation, go to Mendeley, and then you do the research, the site. Okay, for example, all right, and then you go to insert citation, and again go to Mendeley site. Okay, and then go to Mendeley site. That's why I'm not familiar with the latest version. Okay, all right. Okay, and then go to and then insert bibliography. Okay. Just not familiar with the current. Okay, all right. This is the previous, and then you can change your style here. Maybe Harvard, Harvard, Harvard. All right, Harvard. So, okay, maybe okay, done. All right, change to Harvard. All right. Okay, this is the previous version of Mendeley. For me, I prefer to use previous version, not Mendeley site. But you can choose and explore by yourself to do your Mendeley site or maybe Mendeley desktop. Okay. Now, I will show you how to do, how to prepare your table of content, or maybe table, or maybe table. Okay. For example, definition of logistic. Logistic is something new. For example, okay. The table 2.1 or maybe 2.x, okay, illustrate the definition of logistic from current scholars. All right. Okay. Now, if you want to create a table, okay, just go to insert table, okay, and then label it as author. Okay, maybe definition is definition. All right. Now you want to name the table. Just go to caption. Okay, is references. Okay, okay, and then go to insert caption. Insert caption. Okay, insert caption. Insert caption. Okay, you go to table caption, and then you choose table. Okay, and then please make sure insert caption. Okay, and then okay, jangan please make sure you do not click in exclude label from caption. Just make it like this. All right, and then you go to caption numbering. Okay, and then click include chapter number. Then please click OK. Okay, this is your table 2.1 automatically. And then as usual, you change the style, caption, and then modify black or bold, and then size is 12. All right, 12. Oh, no, caption of 12, and then no italic. Okay, italic, centered. All right. This is your table. Alright. Okay. Maybe you want to change, you want to add any table. Alright. Maybe in your theoretical framework. Okay. Table, you want to add new table. Go to insert. Okay, as usual. Authors, for example. Authors, definition of theory. Okay. Maybe you want to add table, next table. Okay. Go to caption, references. Go to caption, table 2.2. Just click OK. And then they will appear table 2.2. So you name the table. Definition of theory. In this table, definition of logistic. Okay, maybe you want to add here. Okay, insert table, authors, for example, authors definition. All right. So you go to references and also insert caption. Click OK. All right. For the previously table 2.1 is here is the table 2.1. When you do this, it will change automatically for table 2.2. Okay, 2.1 is here. Definition of halal. Automatically, the table 2.3, table 2.2, table 2.1. Okay, for example, you want to add another table. You go to insert table. Okay, authors definition, for example. And then you click references, insert caption, click OK. It will change the second table into new numbering automatically. That's definition of halal logistic. Automatically, it will save your time to do your research or to prepare your final year project logistic. All right. Okay, maybe you want to ask, okay, I want to insert a figure. Okay, for this figure. Okay, figure normally in at bottom. Okay, same like table just now. You go to references and insert caption and then change label into figure and click OK. Figure 1.1 theoretical framework. Okay, maybe you want to add here theoretical framework, maybe a new design or a new figure. So you go to picture, for example, picture. Okay, this is my friend. Okay, all right. Okay, wait. Okay, this is my picture. Okay, nasi lemak. Okay, all right. This is nasi lemak. Okay, and then you want to add new figure. Okay, new figure caption. So you go to references, insert caption, and go to just click OK. Figure 2.1. Okay, automatically. And then you want to add another pictures. Okay, you go to insert and go to this we call it as murtabak. Okay, or satay. Okay, satay. And then you go to references and insert caption figure 2.2 30. All right. It's clear. Clear to do how to do the caption.
Yeah, clear.
All right. Okay. I will show you also. I want to show you also a technique. Okay. You can use split. Split. Okay. Okay. You want to, maybe this is, you want to explain about the figure, or maybe you want to explain about this table. Okay. Okay, maybe you want to explain about this table. Okay, you can use the navigation. I want to add some in our theoretical framework. Okay, just click theoretical framework. You will go to the theoretical framework heading. Okay, you want to, oh, I want to add data collection. Just click data collection. Okay, it will go to your data collection heading. Oh, I want to add in our mind finding. You go to click mind finding. Okay, and maybe you want to explain the table. Okay, the table. Okay, maybe you want to explain about the table. Definition of halal logistic. All right, table 2. Okay, table 2. Okay, table 2. Table 2.1, explain halal logistic. Okay. Okay. Maybe there are a lot of numbers here. Okay. So you can write the your thesis or maybe your final year project in one file, but we use the split. Okay. Clear. Maybe there are a lot of table. Maybe a lot of table. That's why maybe you can use this split. Okay. Author 1, maybe author 3. Okay. You can use the split you can use this split to show both screen. Maybe the screen for your you want to write, and down and at bottom you can see the maybe your other side of your article. Maybe this is on data analysis. Okay. Oh, data analysis, and then definition of halal. Okay, maybe the table is here, chapter 3. But you want to refer in chapter 3, but you want to write in chapter 2. Okay, that's why the importance of split. All right. Okay, and then okay, I want to show you. Okay, to set um to set your pages. All right, to set your pages. Okay, first you must go to your table of content. Okay, you must to create your table of content as usual. Okay, you go to references. No, go to layouts, create section break to prepare a page that contain your table of contents. Okay, how to do a table of contents? Okay, all right. It's quite tricky to do this table of content automatically. All right. Okay, and then you create a new page. Okay, or new session. All right, new session here. Okay, and then okay, table of content. Table of content here. Table of content. Okay, and then you click heading 2. Heading 2. Okay, I repeat again. Okay, table of content. Table of content. And then go heading 2. Table of content. All right. And then after table of content, you must to provide list of table. Okay, list of tables. And then click also heading 2. And then list of figure. List of figures. Heading 2. Alright. Okay. And then okay, and then you okay, you will see the chapter 2 is changed into chapter 2. Okay, you need to change you highlight this and then set value numbering value. You change into 1 back to 1. All right. Okay, I repeat again. When you add table of content or table of content here, when you click heading 2, automatically your first chapter will become second chapter. So you need to reset the value. Okay, reset the value. You go you highlight the chapter 2, this chapter 2 words, and then you continue set numbering value. You change into 1. Okay, and click OK. Okay. All right. All right. Is it clear? Okay. And then if now it's time you to create your page now table of content. Okay. As usual. Okay. You uh, go to section break and figure also section break. Okay. Now it table of content page. Okay. Okay. No, no, no. Okay. All right. Clear? And then you go to create your page number. All right. Page number. Please go to the chapter 1 page. And then you click page number. Page number. Insert. No, no. Go to page number. Page number. Okay. Page number. Page number. Where is page number?
Insert.
Insert. Okay. Page number. All right. Page number. All right. Page number. All right. We go to click and click bottom of page. It depends on your university. Maybe at top of page or bottom of page, or maybe in maybe left or right. Basically, we have top and bottom. Okay. Okay. You go to, for example, you go to bottom and then click one. Maybe at the center. Okay. You click center. All right. All right. Now, okay, you will see your page number, maybe 5. So you need to change page number. All right. So page number style, and then you click page number and go to format, and then okay, you go start with 1, for example. All right. So 1. Your page number is chapter 1 is page 1, page 2, page 3, and so on. All right. Okay. It's quite tricky to do this. Okay. You need to be patient. All right. All right. Okay. And then, okay, maybe in list of figure, the numbering style, maybe they use Roman. Okay, so you change into Roman. Okay, you page number and then format page number, you change into Roman, maybe Roman. All right, start at 1. Okay, they will change the numbers. Okay, no. Okay, start with the here. All right, format. Okay, and then format page number, start at Roman, start at 1. Then below. Okay, bottom. Okay. Oh. Okay, some of university for new or new chapter, there no number for new chapter. So you need to create to click different page number. So the first number page is will disappear. Okay, all right, clear? Maybe miss start from station. All right. Okay. You need to change the format. Okay. All right. Now I want to show you how to create your page number. All right. Your page table of content. Now you go to table of content and then you go to references. Okay. You will see at the left table of content. Okay. So you will choose your table of content, maybe custom. Now I propose you to do custom table of content, and then please choose your style. Okay, maybe you want to choose uh no we call it no dot. Okay, it's clear, none. Okay, and then you go to okay, and then automatically they will change your table of content. This is your table of content, and then list of table. How to do your list of table? This same goes to table of content, but insert table of figures. And then you click. Maybe this is table, right? Table. Maybe you go to table of table. Okay, go table. All right. Okay, table. You go to table. And then if you go to figures, and then you insert caption, figures. Oh, no. Insert caption. Not insert caption. Insert table of figures. Okay, and then you figures. Click OK. Maybe you none. Okay, you click OK. So this is you how to do your list of figures, list of tables, table of content automatically. No need to do manually as usual. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. You also will update. Okay. For example, conclusion. Conclusion is in second pages. In second page. Okay. For example, you want to uh you type and then. Okay. All right. Wait. Okay. Okay. For example, conclusion. A lot of idea in your scope and limitation. So your conclusion in third page. Okay. Third page. You go to your table of content page, and then just click update. Update table, and then entire table. So you can see conclusion will change into third third pages automatically. So it will save your time to do editing. Okay, is it clear? 3 hours to teach this technique. Okay, is it clear? Hello? Clear. Okay, thank you very much. I have complete my presentation for today. Okay. So any question? I will okay, for your information, I will show you, I will share this video in my I will upload the video in my YouTube. You can watch my video in my YouTube channel. Okay? Okay, Sir Afwan?
Okay. Chun.
Okay. I complete the presentation. Thank you very much.
Student, do you have any question? Further question? Additional question also can? Is there any parts that are not clear for you? You can also share, ask question as well. Jinru, how about you?
Okay, if you cannot get my information, or maybe you can I'm going too fast, please I will upload this video in my YouTube and you can watch there.
All right. So, Dr. Kari, perhaps maybe you can share with student
Okay.
how to find suitable title for research for final year project.
Oh, very good question. Okay, it depends on you. All right, for example, you want to expert in, maybe you want to expert in halal, so you the keyword is halal logistic, for example. So in halal logistic, okay, you will see a lot of maybe the current research, of the halal logistic. That's why you can find maybe mm, uh, maybe you, it's quite um uh hard to answer, right? Because okay, for example, I give you one example. You want to be expert in halal logistics, okay? Okay. For example, you want to find expert in halal logistics. This is halal logistics. Halal. I hope everybody know what is halal logistics. Okay. From previous study, okay, okay, you will get maybe halal logistics focus on supply chain. Supply chain. Okay, maybe halal logistic focus on previous study warehouse. Maybe another example.
Infrastructure,
Apa?
policy, infrastructure, policy.
Infrastructure.
Hmm.
Infrastructure. Okay, maybe that's why when you see that halal logistic focus on this topic, maybe you want to explore a new area. That's why you propose halal logistic in rural place atau or rural area. That's why this is a new topic of your research, research. That's why you can study, okay, the impact of halal logistic in maybe in uh, Greek rural area, right? Greek Perak. That's why you for study halal logistic in Greek Perak, rural area. This will contribute to the body of the knowledge of halal logistic. That's why you how you to find a topic in your research. Alright, clear? So Afwan?
How about research gap?
Okay. I'm to be honest, okay, honestly, I'm not using the word of research gap because I focus on how you to create a problem statement. Problem statement is very important. Some of the scholars said research gap is in problem statement. Thus, problem statement for me is not depends on the research gap, because I'm not familiar, no. I never use the word of research gap in my research, because I focus on the contribution of my study. Okay, that's why I focus to 4 I's: problem statement, ideal, issues, implication, intention. So that's some of the I can say that research gap in in this this definition. Okay, research gap. You focus on issue, and then what the implication of the issue. That's why it contribute to the body of the knowledge. Okay, you see the ideal is broadly organized all around the world. Nevertheless, halal logistic in Malaysia, particularly in rural area, face a lot of problem in supply chain management. So halal logistic cannot be reached at the rural place. That's why you propose to investigate why this happened. That's why we call it as problem statement is very important part in your thesis. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah. Perhaps students might also want more understanding, clear understanding on the content in the literature review, the citation. Can we just cite journals, or we can also cite from newspaper, from any other different sources that non-journal?
Okay, all right. The basically, okay, in references, the highest level of citation is in index journal. For example, Emerald. Okay, indexed by Scopus, indexed by Web of Science. And then the second is indexed by ERA, maybe Malaysian Citation Center, MCC. And then, okay, if statistic from the Department of Statistic. Okay, the statistic is you can cite the statistic on maybe the website of the Department of Statistic if you get the statistic from that department. Okay, it's okay. All right. Okay. How about newspaper? Okay, newspaper also you can cite newspaper. You can also cite newspaper, but please try to avoid. But please try to minimize, not avoid. Minimize to cite the newspaper. All right, because newspaper is not, we call it as no newspaper. Okay, newspaper, there are several type of newspaper, right? Maybe in Malaysia, the newspaper that you can cite is Utusan Malaysia, Harian, Berita Harian, or maybe News Straight Time, the prominent, or maybe the prominent newspaper. Okay, how about Malaysia? How about Malaysia Kini or Malaysia Today? Okay, for my opinion, Malaysia Kini is not suitable to be cited in your in your thesis, unless you study about Malaysia Kini itself. That's why you can cite Malaysia Kini. But for your main argument in your research, please make sure you for this halal logistic, please make sure you get the information from the authority from the mainstream newspaper, or maybe some authority department, for example, Department of Statistics, or maybe statistic from Ministry of Finance or Ministry of Transportation, and so on. Okay, clear?
All right, clear. Student, any other questions, student? You can type your question.
Hopefully, I will. This workshop will help you to do your
FYP.
assignment, FYP, or maybe after this, you want to continue your studies, you can refer to my video. Okay.
You have a question there, Dr. K, in the chat box.
So, may I know how to reach your YouTube channel for this video? I will upload by today, and then I will give the URL link to Sir Afwan, and then Sir Afwan will share with you. Okay, kalau if you want to see my channel, YouTube channel, you can maybe you want to look my video. My channel is Muhammad Khairi Kamarudin. But most of my video is about my field. It's okay if you want to watch my video. Alright. Okay, Hui Sui. Alright.
Okay. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first workshop. Okay. The reason why we have this as the first workshop is to have you familiar with the process of write up and how to make it quicker and faster for you, and so that you can complete it within this 2 trimester, just about 28 weeks plus minus, and plus lah, plus 28 weeks. And one semester we have about 14 weeks. So 2 semester we have 28 weeks. But you should have more or less around less than 40 weeks to complete all this. Okay. The faster you can you can manipulate the write-up process, you can complete your project with more ease, I believe. Right. After this, okay, next in our next session, our next workshop next week, okay, we will look into more details on how to do research. In particular, how to do quantitative research. Okay, there are differences between quali and quanti. Okay, and for next week we can look into quantitative research, and then in the next 2 weeks we will look at qualitative research. Okay, right. But I want all of you to attend both. Even though you might agree with your supervisor to do quanti, so you might think that okay, I'm not going to attend quali. No, I want you to attend both workshops for your additional knowledge, and maybe it could there are some situations where, okay, when you defend a proposal letter, the examiner might suggest you to change the method, okay, from quanti to quali, from quali to quanti, and so forth. So if you think that okay, I'm going to do quanti, but then you did not attend quali workshop, and during the proposal defense, examiner somehow suggest that for this kind of research, it better for you to do it in quali method as well, right? So you might find yourself in trouble because you might not have some ideas on what you have to do at that time. So I want you to attend both of these session, later session, right? Next week and next 2 week. Dr. Ferry, do you have any more thing to add? Maybe some a bit preview on what kind of things that you're going to introduce them next week as well.
Okay, for next week, I will introduce you how to do a basic quantitative research, how to design your question A, and how to key in your data into your maybe into your SPSS. Please download SPSS software. Please download SPSS software. Okay? SPSS software. You can buy through Shopee. Okay? Shopee is around maybe 5 ringgit. If you go, if you buy original, maybe around 100 or 5, 50 ringgit. Maybe if you want to download through Shopee or illegal, it depends on you. I don't know. Okay, you can also buy through Shopee or Lazada. And
But
if you want to ask me personally, you can email me through muhammadkhairi@utm.my. That's all.
all right. Okay, so for next week, we're going to have quantitative research method. And I believe the colleague will also share with you how to develop strong research problem statement for quantitative research as well. How to find issue. Okay, because sometimes we do have feedback from the examiner that they said that they couldn't find the actual issue that you are trying to find. They're trying to show within your study as well. So hopefully Mr. Dr. Khairi could assist us in enhancing the probability of having the good problem statement, good background of study, how to construct effective LR as well for quantitative research as well next week. Dr. Khairi?
Okay.
All right. So, student, do you have any more question before we end our session?
I want to speak to snap a picture.
All right, sure.
Okay, sir, may I know what was the software name again? SPSS. SPSS. Oh no. SPSS. SPSS. Atau IBM SPSS.
There are cracked version in the internet as well.
Okay, you can download illegal actually.
Yeah, there are there are uh, there are also cracked version for it. Okay. Perhaps you can also ask library if they have SPSS account that you can download for free using library account. I don't know you don't have SPSS or not, but for UTM they have SPSS free for student, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Welcome to UTM.
All right. So library we provide some software. Okay. But I don't know how Utah library do they also provide SPSS for free for student, right? So Dr. Kari, one more thing that maybe you can assist student. Uh, what kind of research that's suitable for undergraduate?
Oh, very good question. Okay.
Because I believe sometimes students no quite enthusiastic with their study. They want to propose study that we think that is non-researchable, for example.
Oh,
Uh,
very
yeah,
good question.
too ambitious, right? Too ambitious topic, for example. Okay, so what can you share with us? What kind of study or topics that suitable for undergraduate level, so that they will complete their journey in completing FYP with as smooth as possible without much hiccup as well.
Okay. If you go through by qualitative, okay. If you want to study by qualitative, interview the person or maybe to a company. The benefit is you will have the contact person. Okay, maybe after this you want to work there. Okay, you will have the contact person. Okay, this is the benefit if you do qualitative. Okay, if you ask me qualitative or quantitative, I prefer qualitative because basically my interest in qualitative. But if you do quantitative, you must to expert or maybe you will learn something new in term of statistical method. Uh, if you do qualitative, maybe there are not a lot of statistical methods, but you in other words, in other way, you will have the contact person of the particular company. Okay, it depends on
Build,
you.
build networking.
Yes.
Mm. So, in the sense that research area, research type topic, for example, okay, how wide should it cover?
Oh, very good. Okay. How wide? I don't have the exact answer for that question, but for undergraduate is only focus on the small area, just not maybe just not okay. You want to study about logistic knowledge in Utah student. It's okay for undergraduate, but please go beyond than that. Okay, maybe maybe halal logistic knowledge in rural places in Perak. Maybe you will distribute the questionnaire into the people in kampung. Okay, it's okay if you want to do focus on Utah. It's okay for undergraduate, but I want if you ask me, okay, I want you to explore the world outside your campus, not focus on anybody, or maybe not focus on your campus. Please go outside. Please explore new places. Okay, that's why you will see a lot of knowledge there. Not focus on your campus. Okay,
But
go.
Dr. Kari,
Yep.
the problem with Utah student,
Mm-hmm.
for their research title, they usually go for whole Malaysia.
Okay, whole Malaysia is too big actually. But okay, but you can do uh maybe you can do at Perak or maybe in Utah. But if you want go to all around Malaysia,
The data will be very hard, right?
yes, the data is very hard. Is maybe you have problem. You have must to attend the class. You must to pay for your transportation fees. It's not covered by your by by your university. That's why just focus on your certain area. Uh, my friend graduate from Kyoto University. She said that in Kyoto University that focus on the development of that particular area. For example, you want to develop in Greek Perak or maybe Sungai Petani, Sungai Petani. Okay, that's why you focus on Sungai Petani instead of you focus on the whole Malaysia. Okay.
So they can focus, for example, in particular, Klang Valley area.
Yes.
Uh,
But if you your supervisor asks you to do the whole Malaysia, just go whole Malaysia. Because your supervisor is the power, has the power.
has the authority
Yes.
to design your study, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's supervisor lah. But if you ask me, if you ask me my personal opinion as the coordinator, okay, for undergraduate level, please do not, become too ambitious and propose very bombastic title as well. Simple one should be okay for undergraduate level.
Yes.
Uh,
I
uh,
agree.
but because sometimes I do found student uh, try to find research something that not available in Malaysia. Okay, so those students will have problem for their data collection, since there are no respondent or informant available in Malaysia to answer their question as well. All right, so please look at the title that suitable to be studied in Malaysia, suitable to study in the area, the parameter that you suggested, and let's avoid doing bombastic thing lah. Okay, it's good for your process, your journey as well. All right, Dr. Gary.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think that
Before I forget, please
turn on.
uh please if you want to do a research, please make sure the availability of the respondent or informant you have that. Maybe yes. Sir Afwan said just now, you uh, please do not too ambitious. Just you want to study about halal logistic in blah 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 blah, or maybe logistic for high speed railway. For example, you want to study high speed railway, but in Malaysia there has no high speed railway. So, for example, and then you need to find the the respondent or informant from Indonesia, from Beijing, or maybe from Japan, or maybe from South Korea. This is hard for you. But maybe nowadays we can use Google Meet or Webex or so on and so on. But for me, please make sure that you have the respondent. You know about your respondent, the availability of the respondent. Okay.
All right. Okay, so student, maybe you can turn on your camera for now for photo session. The carry, right? Do you want some photo session, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, student, please turn on your camera.
Okay. Who? What?
Oh,
The student in
student,
distress is
please.
only Sir Afwan.
Liwen, Kianhen, Huisu, Kahui, Chiyang, Kiwen, Darshan, Darshini, Emily, please. Oh, I think they all quite shy right now. But it's okay, it's okay. Maybe we can have a session with both of us only. Uh, all right. Okay. Picture taken. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, see you again next week.
Okay. So thank you very much. See you next week, inshallah. Okay. Bye bye.
Have
Thank
a
you.
nice day.
Bye.